Welcome to SSR Pharma Media, your trusted source for pharma knowledge. Today's series, HAP Exam Edge Series, MCQs for Success, Human Anatomy and Physiology. Today we are going to discuss about lymphatic system. Prepare, practice, succeed. So we will discuss about lymphatic system. So lymphatic system component, lymph. It is clear colorless fluid with water, proteins, lipids and lymphocytes and debris. Lymphatic vessels. It is a type of thin-walled valved vessels carrying lymph towards the heart. Next, primary lymphoid organs. It is present in bone marrow. It is a type of B cells maturations and it is present in thymus and T cell maturation. Secondary lymphoid organs. It is present in lymph nodes, spleen, tonsils, pairs, patches, appendix. So it is involving in the immune functions. So tonsils, thyme, spleen and in intestine and in this node, lymphatic nodes. So in these are all area lymphatic systems or lymphatic components are present. And this lymphatic system mainly present in the bone marrow for the production of cells. And functions of this lymphatic fluids. First, lymphatic fluids, fluid balance. It's involving in the fluid balance and it returns excess interstitial fluids and plasma proteins to blood. Lipid absorption. It's involving in the lipid absorption. Lacteal absorbs dietary fat and fat-soluble vitamins. It's involved in the immune defense mechanism. So, lymph nodes filter pathogens, lymphocytes and macrophages fight infections. Next, waste removal. So, it's involving the remove toxins, cellular waste and debris. So, we'll move into the question. The first question, the primary functions of lymphatic system is option A, oxygen transport, option B, carbon dioxide removal, option B, maintenance of fluid balance and immune defense, option D, hormone regulation. So the answer is option C, maintenance of fluid balance and immune defense. So the lymphatic system drains excess interstitial fluids and provides immune defense via lymphocytes and lymph nodes. So this is lymphatic lymph nodes. It's provides immune defense via lymphocytes and lymph nodes. Which of the following is not a component of lymphatic system? Option A, lymph. Option B, lymph nodes. Option C, bone marrow. Option D, pancreases. So the answer is option D, pancreases. The pancreases is the part of digestive and endocrine system, not lymphatic system. Next, the largest lymphatic duct in the body is option A, right lymphatic duct. Option B, thoracic duct. Option C, hepatic duct. Option D, subclavian duct. So the answer is option B, thoracic duct. The thoracic duct drain limbs from most of the body into the left subclavian vein. So it is a left subclavian vein. This is the left subclavian vein. So next, the thymus is mainly involved in option A, B cell maturation, option B, T cell maturation, option C, antibody secretion, option D, platelet production. So the answer is option B, T cell maturation. The T lymphocytes mature in thymus and B cells mature in bone marrow. So B cells in the bone marrow, T cell in thymus. So thymus is present between lungs and bone marrow. Next, lacteal is in the small intestine are responsible for absorption of option A, proteins, option B, carbohydrates, option D, lipids and fat soluble vitamins, option D, minerals. So the answer is option C, lipids and fat soluble vitamins. So lacteal absorb dietary fibers and vitamin A, B, C, D, E. It's a fat soluble vitamin and transporting them as a cell. It's a lacteal. So which of the following act as a filter for lymph? Option A, spleen. Option B, lymph nodes. Option C, bone marrow. Option D, thymus. So the answer is option B, lymph nodes. So lymph nodes filter lymph, trapping pathogens and activating immune. Next, which lymphoid organ filters blood instead of lymph? Option A, lymph nodes. Option B, spleen. Option C, thymus. Option D, tonsils. So the answer is option B, spleen. The spleen filters blood and removes old RBC and detect pathogens in blood. So spleen. So next, malt, mucosa associated lymphoid tissue, includes all except option A, tonsil. Option B, Peyer's patches. Option C, appendix. Option D, kidney cortex. So the answer is option D, kidney cortex. So malt includes tonsil, Peyer's patches, appendix. Except kidneys are not a lymphoid organs. Next, which lymphoid organ is the site of hematopoiesis and B cell maturation? Option A, thymus. Option B, spleen. Option C, bone marrow. Option D, lymph nodes. So the answer is option C, bone marrow. Bone marrow produces blood cells and is the site of B cell development. So bone marrow, B cell development. The lymphatic system returns excess tissue fluid to option A, right atrium. Option B, left atrium. Option C, venous circulation, subclavian vein. Option D, arterial circulation. So the answer is option C, venous circulation, subclavian veins. So lymphs drain into venous circulation via thoracic duct and right lymphatic duct. It's a lymphatic duct. Which of the following cells are abundant in lymph nodes? Option A, neutrophils. Option B, lymphocytes and macrophages. Option C, eosinophils. Option D, basophils. So the answer is option B, lymphocytes and macrophages. Lymph nodes contain B and T lymphocytes for adaptive immunity and macrophages for phagocytosis. So lymphocytes is a macrophages. Next, which of the following is a secondary lymphoid organ? Option A, thymus. Option B, bone marrow. Option C, spleen. Option D, kidney. So the answer is option C, spleen. The primary lymphoid organ is thymus and bone marrow. Secondary lymphoid organ is spleen, lymph nodes, tonsils and malt, mucosa associated lymphoid tissue. Secondary, this is the primary. Next, the lymphatic system prevents tissue swelling. That means edema by option A, producing RBC, option B, retaining interstitial fluid to blood circulation, option C, secreting hormones, option D, increasing blood pressure. So the answer is option B, retaining interstitial fluid to blood circulation. So by draining excess interstitial fluid, the lymph system maintains fluid balance. So this involving the maintenance of fluid balance. Next, which structure directly drains lymphs into venous blood circulation? Option A, thoracic duct and right lymphatic duct. Option B, lymph node. Option C, spleen. Option D, tire patches. So the answer is option A, thoracic duct and right lymphatic duct. So both ducts empty lymph into the subclavian veins. So subclavian veins. It is present in the lymphatic system helps in the transport of dietary lipid through which specialized structure? Option A, globular cells. Option B, lacteal cells. Option C, pair patches. Option D, Cooper cells. So option B, lacteal cells. So lacteals are lymphatic capillaries in intestinal villi that absorb dietary lipids and fat-soluble vitamins and transporting them as cilia. It's a lacteal. This is called lacteal cells. Which of the following best describes the role of lymph nodes? Option A, production of RBC. Option B, storage of calcium. Option C, filtration of lymph and activation of immune response. Option D, regulation of blood pressures. So the answer you give in your comment box. So if you like this video, please all of you join in WhatsApp community. You will get hands-out material and test series. Thank you. Like, subscribe and share.